So we are officially recording. Hi guys, I am your diamond leader. It is Kayla Holtzclaw. We're gonna just kind of keep this ball rolling. Okay, so I was just telling the girls what we're kind of doing this month. We have a contest going on and everybody on right now, I wanna see your faces. I wanna get to know you. There's a reason why you're on my team, and if I didn't personally enroll you, I still wanna talk to you and get to know your story and why you joined this business. So tonight, what I want to do, I'm going to write all of your names down and I'm gonna kind of ask you a few questions. I want to talk to you. That's all this is. If you don't want to show me your face, that's fine, but I am going to unmute you and you can talk with me. If you can't talk, send me a message. I don't know, do something. If like you're doing something behind the scenes that you shouldn't be doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, give me 5 seconds of your time so that we can talk, because that's how this team is going to work, and that's how I want my team to work. I want to know all of you. I have such a passion for this, and I feel like I was where you were. I am you. I am you. I had a crummy start. I went through some hardships in my life, but it doesn't mean I had to keep going that way. It doesn't mean that I had to live in a negative state of mind for the rest of my life. It doesn't. And this is how I did it, and my business is kind of what showed me the light. That is why God brought this business into my life, and I know it 110% that this is my purpose. Every time I say it, I feel so good on the inside. And that's not where this journey started. I started to make an extra $200 for myself. Now I have a ton of you guys on here right now listening to me, and we're like ready to go. So this is what I am doing for myself for the next 90 days, and I am keeping it accountable. So you guys, my team, you don't have to do this. This is me personally doing something. It's called The Last 90 Days with Rachel Hollis. It's a book I read called Girl Wash Your Face. The secret right now for you is mandatory. Girl Wash Your Face is an option, okay? It's an option. But my journey led me to this book, and it changed my life. It changed me on the inside. The stuff that you don't see on the outside, stuff that I've been dealing with, like demons from like 12 years ago, okay, that I didn't even know were going to resurface until I hit a really big high in my business, okay? I hit my high of diamond and I was like, oh, buddy, I gotta go dabble. Can I do this? Can I do this? Can I do this? And it was stupid. Stupid. It was so stupid because I am doing it. I'm doing it every single day. And whether this person, you know, thinks of it like it's on their timeline, it's not. I had to go through seasons of my life to get to this next point where I am right now talking to you again, and I feel like a whole nother person on the inside, but you guys can't see it. You're gonna kind of watch. You're gonna get to know me and kind of see that I have changed over time, that I've gone from being quiet to loud and boisterous and my own leader. Anyway, so tonight, let's see who's on, and I'm going to write these down right now because I want to do this contest. Everybody who gets on a team weekly Zoom with me will get points. Tonight, there was 4 people who were on right from the get-go. Let's see, I believe it was, I know Brooke, Galaxy S8 Plus, which I think is Miranda. And I believe it was Brittany, and then it was me. So, and then Shelby, and I don't know who Galaxy S9 is, but you're gonna have to give me your name. Oh, it's Stacy. Okay, I gotcha. So you guys are all gonna get extra bonus points for being on tonight, my first one, but you're also gonna get points for Sarah Neerman Zooms. If you go, okay, so we have power hours. Jade is doing power hours. Hunter's on. Sorry guys, I gotta make sure I write all these down. I'm so excited. It is October. Pumpkins, apple picking. Are y'all excited? Mind you, I don't know if you've been reading my post, but I used to hate this time of year. I really did. I'm excited though right now. So, but you guys all get points for being on for tonight's training, but this is gonna go all month long. Sarah Neerman does her team trainings on Thursdays. If you are on her team trainings, you're also going to get points. If you guys are leaders on my team and you are part of the leadership Zooms, those don't count. Those are not like my thing. And let's see, what else do we got? Sarah Neerman's. Okay. We have power hours going on from every day until the 6th, until the end of this promotion. So if you don't know, right now, when you join, it is $49.50. It is half off to purchase your business builder kit. It is phenomenal. Plus, you get extras in your kit. You get keto coffee samples, greens, and I believe keto energy. Don't quote me. I don't remember. I haven't posted about it. I've just been excited and talking to people. So you get extras, you get all the other stuff too, but it's a heck of a deal. Plus, all of these rank up bonuses got extended. Guys, green carpet's about to oh my gosh, we have so much going on. Green carpet is about to hit, and I know that they're probably going to come out with something new, like a product or a promotion. I can feel it. I know it. Everybody's all super, super excited, and Jade keeps talking about how pumped she is, and I'm like ready to go. So I want to kind of prep you from the get-go. If you guys know anybody who really wants to make an extra income by Christmas, or like somebody you want to work with, somebody you want to link arms with side by side, or you think that, you know, they have kind of a hectic schedule right now and they'd want to chill it out, talk to them, reach out to them and ask them if they want to make an income from their phone. It is not that hard. I don't complicate it. I give them a compliment, and it's usually somebody who I really think would be good at this. It's somebody like Stacy, hey, you and I work together. There's a reason why I asked you. I was like, man, she's worked at a call center before. This is somebody who I would like to partner up with. I know she's super sweet. Let's do this. So I asked her, and did she say no? At first she did. But guess what? She's here tonight. So what does that say? People change their mind. They go through different seasons. If you're like me and you're kind of like, I want to make the big money, you're going to do it for the long haul because you want that money to keep coming in, okay? You want that money to keep coming in, and you want to keep going to the next level. You want to keep improving yourself. Every time I've promoted in this business, I have become a whole new Kayla, and I love it. So how I did it was I started with the secrets. So that is mandatory, which means I want you guys to watch it. And I want you to write at least one aha or takeaway from it that really impacted you. And I also want you to do a dream board or a dream list. Okay, you don't have to be like me and get all artsy fartsy, whatever, but do a list. Okay, make it bold, use some colors, highlight some shit, whatever you need to, so that it's popping out at you and you're seeing it. Okay, I have these lists all over my house. It says I'm triple diamond all over my house because I need to envision that before I do it. Because if I just do it and I get there, I'm not even going to appreciate it when I'm there. I don't know how to explain it. Like that's kind of how I see it. I've seen people go really, really fast in this business, get there and like peace out because they didn't know what to do with it. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be the next level of self in order to get there. If you want to make the big bucks, you can do it. Even if you want to make $200. You joined for a reason. Like, do you want to keep doing and staying in the same comfort zone that you've been doing? Like, I know that me personally was so scared to post. And can I just say, my mom, I remember the first time I ever talked publicly about how I had financial problems, my mom was the first one to call me and say, take that down. It happened. And I said, you know what? There are other people out there who are hurting right now, and they are praying for an opportunity to make a difference. I'm going to be that difference. I'm going to help them find that way. I can do this. I enrolled like a mofo. I enrolled 20 to 30 customers my first 30 days. I think it was less than 30 days because I joined on the 13th. Yeah, I joined on the 13th, and by the end of the month, I had almost 30 customers or 32 customers, I think it was. I don't know. It was something close like that. I'd have to go look. And some of those still order from me today because I've stayed in contact with them. So it's the connections you built in this. Like, I think way too many of us get caught up looking at the sidelines. If I don't comment on your stuff or your posts, it is not because I don't love you. It's not because I don't love you or think that you are super special to my heart. It's because I can't get distracted. I can't look side to side. If I look side to side, I could lose my focus on what's front and center, because at the end of the day, I joined this business to start my own business. Nobody's gonna want that dream of my future as bad as I do. At the end of the day, nobody cares except me. Really, all of your dreams it's all on you. If you want to make $200, if you want to make 2,000, it's yours. And some of us also get caught up in like the name or the title of the rank. Okay, you can still make that income without being that rank. I've seen it. There are double diamonds right now making presidential money. Okay, it's still possible. It is still out there. You just gotta be a little bold. I lead with the business. I used to lead with the products because that wasn't so scary. You know what I mean? To talk to people about. I was scared to tell people I did this. I didn't even know how to talk about it to somebody at first until I just kind of like dumbed it down a little. Like I got really non-complex. It's so simple. I post on social media and I talk to people. And when people join my team and I teach them how to build a business, I either get paid that way, or I get paid on the products I sell, or I get paid on anyways, I can go into detail about the 5. I can tell you word for word exactly what I say, but I won't because that's my script. Anyways, it's not my script. It's just something I'm used to saying, and it's flowed through me and how I talk to my potentials over and over and over again. I love voice chat. None of my stuff on Facebook is through text anymore. It's all through voice chat, and hence why I talk to you guys using it so much, but it's easy. It's easy while Wade is freaking out, running around 800 different miles. Sweet. Y'all, seriously, going live is the bomb. I have 2 people in my inbox right now who are like, hey, I haven't talked to you in 8 months, but I'm thinking about buying some wraps or joining your team. Go live. I just did an unboxing, and I talked about the sale and the promotion that we have going on. And if you've been reading my posts and following on, it says that I have limited spots available. There's awesome things going on with my team. I am pumped, and I'm just letting that fire fuel me. Another person that I think who has been super inspirational for me lately is Ashley Mayfield. Full on, she did a Zoom not that long ago for Rachel Jones. Rachel Jones. I think that was hers. Yeah, and it was the bomb. It was so good. If y'all want me to send it to you, but it's so many different things that are important. Anyways, if you get on a Show Me the Money call or Mark's Live, by the way, Mark's Live, Show Me the Money. Or the Power Hour. So the Power Hours, the hours are kind of all over the place. Hence why these are just kind of extra points. The main, like I got extra like 2 pointers for my Zooms because y'all are my team. Okay, you should be showing up, right? Like I said, I've been showing up and doing these Zooms since I was a Ruby, and they get better and easier each time, and it's fun, and I love telling you guys what I'm doing and how I'm integrating it with my life. And if you have questions, like, I'm always free. I'm always available. So Mark's Live, though, Show Me the Money calls and the Power Hours, or those are ones I can't really see if you're on, so you have to screenshot a picture to send me those for extras that you're on, unless I can come up with a better way, or Shelby or somebody else can come up with a better way to keep track of that. I am not green at all, guys. I hate being organized, so this is like a little piece of note paper I'm going to have to keep attached to my hip. It's fine. I'll keep track. I love my planner. My planner is like the one thing that I've always got with me. So that's what I will do. I will add these points, and you guys will win like a good prize at the end. And let's see. How many people got on? How much time we have left? Is anybody opposed or like super? Are you okay to say hi to me? Is everybody okay with that? I only have one other video up again, Stacy. Just a little introduce, like I want to know your name, where you're from, why you joined, and what your goal is. Like, do you have an income goal? I don't know why I keep singing the Star Wars. Never mind. You probably don't even know. Okay, let's see. Brooke, is it okay if I start with you? Hold up. I'm going to do something where, let's see, manage my participant. Let's see. Brooke, where are you? Can you hear me? Did it work? No, it's not working. No working. Go figure. Well, I'm going to reach out to all of you now that I've wrote you all on my list. I'm going to reach out to all of you privately, and I want to get these questions answered for myself, because I feel like it's super important that you guys don't just hear my story. I got to hear yours. I want to help you write your success story. And I say that over and over again, and I flip and mean it. And I gotta full on, like, even if I haven't enrolled you, I gotta know. So you guys will hear from me soon. And if you have any questions, or if you want me to go over anything in particular right now, we've got some time. Just shoot it in the chat. So by the way, if I know that some of you have been worried about like phone calls, you can do phone calls, you can do host to post, you can do messaging. I empower and encourage you to do whatever works for you. Whatever works for you. Because at the end of the day, it is your business. I am your coach. I am your mentor. I'm here for questions. I'm going to show you how I'm successful, but I also do a variety of things. I do a bunch of stuff. I do host to post. I message for distributors on Instagram. I still use voice chat on Facebook. I go Facebook Live. I utilize my Instagram stories hardcore, man. There are certain things that I focus on, and that's my business, but maybe that's not what works for you, or maybe you don't want to do that. That's fine, but I'm ready for the next level. So for me personally, I'm just willing to do whatever's next, or to try anything. So if somebody's like, hey, I want to meet up for coffee this week, I'm going to do it. I'm probably going to find a way. I'm just going to be like, okay, let's schedule this. I always do. And that's how I've kind of come into this business. If you want to go at a slower pace, okay, you can go slow, but I am going fast. Like, I personally am go, 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 go. So, but just ask me. You got to ask the questions. What else did I want to say? Jade has a virtual wrap party for this week. I don't know if you guys know or have been seeing the Ready to Run page or the Black Diamond page. So can I give you guys like a broad gist of what my day looks like? So a lot of people talk about schedule and trying to schedule and work their business and plan it all out, and I've tried that. I've tried that 800 times, and all I do is get pissed off at myself because I'll look down at my timer and I'm supposed to be doing this thing and I'm actually doing something else, and then it just makes me frustrated and discouraged and not want to work my business. So I stopped doing that. For me personally, it just doesn't work. I write what I want down. I write what I want down, and I want my potentials list to continue to grow every day, so that means I got to send some messages out. I know I have to send messages. I know I have to post. I know I have to add friends. I know I have to follow up, and I know I have to grow my market. So if I know all of those things, that's what I'm doing in the nooks and crannies of my day. While Wade is while I'm actually prepping his lunch, or we'll just go right from the very beginning of the day. I wake up, and for an hour, I do my own devotional stuff. Like I listen to my sermons, whatever will get you into a good place for your mind. If you listen to podcasts, if you like funny stuff, if just something to grow the education in your head and the feelings in your heart, for real. You want to keep growing as a person because that's what happiness is. Point blank, it's progress. And if you're not taking an hour, and if you don't have an hour in your day to spend for yourself, then you're doing something wrong. You gotta start prioritizing you as the first thing every day. That's how I feel. So I spend that first hour, because usually with Wade, and then I listen to my sermons while I'm taking a shower, and then I'll call a few of my leaders in the morning. I'll voice chat. I'll check the team pages real quick. I'll try to throw up a post if I'm feeling it. Maybe do an Instagram story depending on how I feel too. But I'm doing a little bit of interaction there, and then boom. By then it's about 9. Like, okay, so I wake up about 8. So now it's about 9, 9:30. No, it's about 9:15. 9:15. I'm taking the dogs out, and then I'm also trying to make breakfast for Wade at the same time. I'll come back in. I'll try to do a story if I wasn't feeling it before. I keep trying to like keep these things in mind. I'm like, okay, I gotta do this. I gotta post. Okay, next thing's done. I gotta add friends. Well, I'm on the toilet peeing. Like, what else am I gonna do? Let's add some friends. Captivate. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, takes 2 seconds to do that. Get up. Okay, we're good. Like, for real, if you are on the toilet looking at your phone, you're lying. You're lying. I'm telling you, lying. So people do it even at the work office. They want to get away for as long as they can, so they just scroll through Facebook. But you can interact in those times, but don't get lost in the scroll. That's it. You gotta like really train yourself. If you're like scrolling and you just realize, okay, I just keep like commenting or liking and put picture after picture. Well, how's that? Those are not income producing activities, right? So you can't keep spending time doing non-income producing activities. That's all I do in my spare time. That way I can live happily as a mom and not work 24 hours a day and feel like my wheels are just spinning. Like, that's not what this business is for. So I don't work this like hours upon end. If I do have a good chunk of time, that's when I do my follow-ups. So that's usually when Wade naps. Today he did not nap. So right now I don't have any names in my book. I don't know who has messaged me yet because I haven't even gotten my inbox. I've been planning my team, getting with you guys throughout the day. This is what my day looks like. So, but he's sleeping now. What do you think I'm going to do? That's where my downtime is. If he's sleeping, the house is quiet, I don't give a shit how tired I am. I would rather lose some sleep than lose my dollars, okay? Losing more time with my kid. Because that's what it means to me. My day revolves around him. And I don't work this 8 hours a day. So I have to build it the way that a full-time person would. So when people, like, I for way too long, I told myself that I couldn't enroll because I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have nothing else to give. That's a bunch of crap too. People like would envy this shit. They talk about it all the time about how this is literally the best time of my life. And I'm just living it up. I get to travel, I get to make money doing it, and I get to just be happy and be myself and be around people who are positive and encouraging rather than people who suck the life out of me because all they do is gossip, right? You gotta, and if you're in that work environment now, that's okay. Some of you may like your jobs, good. Like that, I'm so happy for you and I'm cheering you on every single day. But if you have people who are in your ear and they got nothing good to say and they keep pushing you down and they make fun of you for every little thing that you do or make fun of you behind your back and you hear it from Susie Q and this other person, or maybe it's even family. Family does the same thing. You gotta get away from it now, okay? That's one of the first things I did in my business, and it was the best thing I ever did for myself, but it was kind of hard. It was kind of hard. What? I just got an unlimited Zoom meeting, guys. I'm sorry. I'm so excited. Shelby, do you even know how excited I am right now? Okay, so maybe you guys don't know, but this is my free version, so usually it quits after 40 minutes. Well, it just told me I had unlimited, so I can keep talking. I'm so excited. Anyways, I don't even know where I was going. I was so excited, and yeah, it ruined it for me. It's fine. But uh man, I haven't had keto coffee since this morning. Usually I have 2 cups, so forgive me. But at the end of the day, I just wish I wish I could teach you guys how to live happier, like in the long haul. But and not let financial shit even weigh you down. Because there have been times in my business where, like in the very beginning, it was scary. We were behind. There was no happy post that just flew out of me because I was making money. No, there were really hard times behind those posts, and you did not see it because guess what? I told myself every dang day I was going to be a diamond leader, and eventually I believed it. That's what happened. Eventually I believed it, and then it happened because I took massive action towards it. I was so inspired by it. Stacey, you're killing me. uh, um, but I take my planner everywhere I go because it's kind of my lifeline. I have not done my follow-ups yet, but I will. So that's what my day looks like. At the end of it, I may be a little tired. Sometimes I eat stuff that is not good for me because it's quick and it's fast. But you know what? I'm trying to make a change. This is why I did something called the 5 to Thrive. That's what these last 90 days are. Instead of waiting for the new year to make resolutions for myself, I am making a commitment now to drink half my body weight in ounces of water. I exercise every day for at least 30 minutes. And it doesn't have to be like vigorous cardio, y'all. It could be like playing with your toddler because that's all you got for the day, but at least you tried. So your grateful list, because I know that this is going to get harder. Like I could exercise, for now, but 90 days from now, it's going to get harder. Grateful list is like you write 10 things that you're grateful for every day, which I think you guys should do anyway, because when you start coming from a mind of abundance and gratitude, you stop thinking about the shit you lack and you stop feeling sorry for yourself. Because at the end of the day, you are not a tree. You can branch out, you can go different ways. You are a human being with endless possibilities. Like look at what has been given to you for this life. There are people who make lots and lots of money just because they talk about themselves all day. Like it's crazy what the internet does and what it can do for you and just utilize it. I'm in here in Bumtown, New York, middle of nowhere, and I am able to really, really, I mean this with all of my heart, like live my best life because of this business. And you never know what's going to happen to you. I was listening to a training like this with Carly Guerrero. I think I'm saying that right. She's a double diamond leader who recently suffered from a very ugly breakup with her husband, or divorce. Like they're starting to go through the process because she was assaulted. She was violently assaulted. She was a victim or survivor of domestic violence, and that touches home with me. But she went through it during her business, and that she really feels like 2 years later she was able to get a car, find an apartment, get out of that scary situation, which I have personally been in. And when you're freaking poor, it's hard to get out of that spot. Okay, I was scared to death to be evicted of my only place of living because my family wouldn't talk to me. My family like disowned me. They were so angry at me for dating this dude. They didn't want anything to do with me. So when the stuff happened, I didn't tell people. And how I got out was scary. I had to go to authorities. I had to do everything that was, and she went to authorities and the crisis center and everything, but she was able to get out way differently and way happier than what I had to do. Okay, I didn't have a car. I didn't have a place to live. I had to move back in with my parents and beg for forgiveness and pray that something changed, because he also lived in the same thing. It was ridiculous. But every 6 to 9 months, you go through something that changes you, like a big life change. And for me personally, last month was mine. My grandfather passed away, who was very, very close with me. I'm 28 years old, and I honestly can't remember a holiday where he wasn't there, even as a 28-year-old. Like every holiday with my kid and just him being there. And he was such a good man, good, happy man. So to lose him was like, I was ready for it and I was prepared for it, but it changed me. It changed me in ways that I cannot explain to somebody else who doesn't know me or my story or know him, you know? So I'm so grateful because this business allowed me to be with my family during that time, for real. And I'm so grateful that it brought me into a relationship with my faith and with myself, because the only way I got through that was this, like what I've been doing and working on for over a year in myself with my business. It's the only way. I was a whole different person before this, and that was really hard. So I am grateful 110% for such an opportunity, and I just want to keep sharing that with you and anybody I come in contact with. And I just, don't be scared. Be yourself. At the end of the day, we're gonna do this together. So if you have any questions, please don't, like, feel free to reach out to me. I'm sorry that we couldn't talk and I couldn't like get to know you a little bit. I don't know what's going on with my Zoom. It's apparently having some weird stuff happen because I have unlimited minutes. Whatever. It's like happy all y'all are on, but I'll cut this short so that you guys can get started. And I'm ready to work. I'm excited. So if you guys need me, you know where to find me.